Aside from predicting the digital age we live in, back in 2001, Metal Gear Solid 2 also featured a lot of cool little Easter eggs and details, like most of Hideo Kojima's games. That's why in this video I'm going to show you 10 things I bet you didn't know about MGS2. Before we begin, be warned that this video contains major spoilers for the game, so if you haven't played it yet, what the hell are you doing? Go play it right now.
You'll know soon enough.
Anyway, let's begin with number 1, Ocelot's early appearance. During the tanker chapter, Ocelot is planning to take over the ship and steal Metal Gear Ray, but we don't get to see him outside of cutscenes, right? Well, what most people don't know is, you can actually find him during gameplay, right before he attacks the Marines. If you reach the last cargo hold with more than 4 minutes left on the timer and look at this specific spot, you can catch a glimpse of Ocelot before he makes his move. But look away for a second and he's gone.
Men.
You can even take a photo of him and send it to Otacon, but he might not like it very much.
Don't send me creepy stuff like this. What if I get possessed or something? Sorry, but this doesn't work. I hate to ask, but can you try again?
Before we get to number 2, let me tell you a few other things you didn't know about Raid Shadow Legends. Recently, I decided to try it out, and I've been having a lot of fun. I thought it was a typical mobile game, but it turns out it actually has a lot of depth, awesome graphics, and great gameplay. There seems to be a lot of misconceptions about the game out there, so let me debunk a few right now. Number 1, no depth or strategy. This is the biggest misconception. Raid has so much content that you'll never be bored. With over 800 heroes, PvE, PvP, CVC, tons of bosses, you name it, there's always something to do in this game. Especially since Raid has received so much new content in 2023, like the Cursed City for example, which is one of Raid's biggest features since the Doom Tower, with 100 stages to complete and even the chance to get your hands on a mythical champion. Number 2, Time Grinder. Well, I do spend a lot of time on Raid, but it's because I'm having a lot of fun and there's so much to do. Even so, Raid has auto battle mode, which saves a lot of time. And not only that, it's cross-platform, so you can play it on your PC with nice graphics and even have it running on the background while you're working. It's right there where you want it. Number 3, pay to win. While it's true that you can put money in the game to have a little boost, the game is totally fun without it. There are even a lot of endgame players who are completely free to play. Free to play? No problem. You'll still have a ton of fun. If you haven't started playing yet, then what the hell are you waiting for? Click the link in the description or scan my QR code to get insane bonuses available only via my link. You'll immediately receive 500k silver, energy, and chicken. Come find me under the name 1Ocelot, join my clan the Ocelot unit, and we'll be legends together. So just hit the link in the description and I'll see you on the battlefield. Now back to MGS2, let's move on to number 2, the man in the cardboard box. At a certain point during the plant chapter, you witness this conversation between Solidus and Olga.
Actually, one more thing. You'll find it hard to believe, though. I saw a man hiding under a cardboard box.
Where?
On the connecting bridge to Shell 2.
It turns out you can actually meet this mysterious boxman yourself. Right after you meet Peter Stillman on Strut C, quickly go to the CD connecting bridge and this is what you'll see. You can call Pliskin for some help, and this is what he has to say about it.
Pliskin, I saw someone wearing a cardboard box just now.
A box? I don't know anything about that. You sure you weren't imagining things?
Of course I'm sure. Do you think it's one of the members of Dead Cell?
How should I know?
I don't want to fight someone like that.
Why not?
Because it looks so dumb. Anyone who's willing to be seen like that must be completely insane. I mean, he's a psycho, there's no question about it.
Yeah.
Now if you shoot the man in the box, when you find a cardboard box, item yourself and call Pliskin again, this is what it says.
The cardboard box that you have is ideal for fooling your enemies. It's a very important tool for infiltration missions.
Really?
Of course. I can't begin to count the number of agents whose lives were saved by a cardboard box.
You mean everyone's using them?
Look, I'm not exaggerating when I say the success of your mission hinges on how you use that cardboard box.
Huh.
But in the end, a cardboard box is only made of paper. Handle it with care or it won't be of much use to you. You know, I've lost a couple thanks to you.
What?
Nothing. Forget it. Treat your cardboard box with care. Take care of the box, and it'll take care of you. Don't think of it as just another box. Treat it with love. Don't be rough, okay?
I wonder what he was talking about and who that mysterious man was. I guess we'll never know. Number 3. Spooky Guard Encounter. Towards the end of the tanker chapter, you get to this dark area right before the cargo holds, and here you can play a prank on one of the guards. Go to this wall and wait until the guard stops right behind it. Then lean over the corner and...
What? Somebody there? Who's there? Don't sneak up on me like that. Nah, it was just my imagination playing tricks on me.
Number 4. Snake learns about placebo. During the tanker chapter, you can find some pentazemin, which is a drug that relaxes the muscles and makes it easier to aim a sniper rifle. However, during the tanker chapter, you don't get a sniper rifle, so you might wonder what is the point of finding this item. Well, if you call Otacon while holding it, this is what he has to say.
You have pentazamine in your inventory. If you need to take some, select it in the item window and push the enter button. Pentazamine is a mild tranquilizer used to treat clinical depression, obsessive-compulsive behavior, and anxiety. It belongs to the benzodiazepinate family, and along with its antidepressant and anti-anxiety qualities, it suppresses convulsions. Take it when you have a tough shot ahead with a sniper rifle, and you need to minimize shakiness. But I guess you don't have one of those yet. Well, you can also try some if you're feeling really seasick.
Then, if you use it and call Otacon again, you get this.
Otacon, I took the pentazamine and you're right. The seasickness is gone.
Wow, really?
What do you mean, really? You said...
Drugs are mostly about placebo effect. If you believe it's effective, it is. You're more naive than I thought.
So Otacon likes to troll a little bit, huh? You can also get a little callback to this during the plant chapter, if you call a snake while holding pentazamine.
You have the pentazamine equipped, huh? To steady your hands when aiming with a sniper rifle, select pentazamine in the menu display and press the confirmation button. Pentazamine is a benzodiazepine antidepressant used in the treatment of disorders such as depression and autonomic imbalance. In addition to its calming effect, it also relaxes muscular tension and combats convulsions. The result is a steady set of hands. One more thing, pentazamine does not prevent seasickness.
Seasickness? What are you talking about?
I mean, sometimes faith can overcome medical science.
What?
Never mind.
Number 5. Teaching words to the parrot. On the second floor basement of the Shell 1 core, there's a parrot inside the computer room. What you may not know is that you can actually teach it a few new words. After you get the directional microphone, which Raiden needs to find aims, you can point it at the parrot and press triangle or Y, and Raiden will say,
"You must be Ames."
If you keep doing it repeatedly, eventually the parrot will start saying it as well.
You must be Ames.
You must be Ames. You must be Ames.
Pretty neat, huh? Just make sure you don't try to shoot the parrot.
Someone get over here.
Number 6. Snake's photos on the internet. At the end of the tanker chapter, you take some photos of Metal Gear so that Snake and Otacon can post it on the internet and expose the existence of it to the public. Later during the plant chapter, there's a cutscene that mentions these photos. On most versions of the game, the photo shown during this cutscene is a generic one.
Years ago.
I know these pictures. They were on the news on several websites. If I remember right, the reporters blamed you for sinking the tanker.
But exclusively on the original Sons of Liberty edition on PlayStation 2, it actually shows the exact photo you took in the tanker chapter.
I took these photos 2 years ago.
I know these pictures. They were
Pretty cool. Number 7. Konami Code. Here's a useful trick for unlocking all of the VR and alternative missions. When creating a new save file for the mission section, use this as your name. This is a transcription of the famous Konami code. If you did it correctly, you'll have every mission available from the start. Pretty useful if you just want to play certain missions. Number 8. Game Over Screen Stats. You probably noticed that during the playing chapter, the Game Over screen takes on a completely new look, with a lot of text and numbers on screen. What a lot of people don't know is that this text actually represents real gameplay data from the current playthrough. So things like the number of times the player has saved the game, the amount of ammunition used, the number of enemies killed, and other stuff are all displayed there. This is particularly useful if you're trying to get a certain rank, because you can know whether or not you have failed a certain requirement without having to actually complete the run. Number 9. MGS2 Trial Edition Differences. Back in the day, Konami released a demo for MGS2 that was quite well received, being considered one of the greatest game demos of all time. And since it was an early version of the game, it has a few interesting differences from the final version. For example, Snake doesn't have a camera in the demo, so during the intro he used the binoculars to look around instead.
Let's get an ID on him ASAP.
I'm on it.
The codec screen is also quite different, including Otacon's model. And moving the analog sticks rotates the character models instead of panning the cameras, so it can look quite silly if you play around with it. And finally, the last cutscene shown in the demo after you beat Olga is also quite different from the one in the final game. Number 10. Skateboarding minigame. Most of the versions of MGS2 that you can play today feature extra content aside from the regular story mode. But there's one piece of side content that is exclusive to the PS2 Substance edition of MGS2, which is the skateboarding minigame. This minigame used the skateboarding engine from Konami's Tony Hawk clone game called Evolution Skateboarding. It's pretty funny seeing Snake and Raiden skateboarding around the big shell, but the gameplay itself is quite janky. It's a shame this minigame has been kinda lost to time, but at least you can still play it on the PCSX2 emulator. That way you can still enjoy that awesome soundtrack. And there you have it. How many of these did you know? Let me know in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe for more. If you want to get in touch with me, follow me on X. Anyway, thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.
By the way, Otacon, are you sure of this intelligence?
Absolutely. Hacked it out of the Pentagon's classified files myself.
And don't forget to use my Raid Shadow Legends link in the description or scan my QR code to get insane bonuses for new players.